MODSTEK man, MODSTEK.
It's another episode of That's My Dell. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, I got all three of these 760s for $35 delivered. What a beautiful deal off Craigslist. Core 2 Duos, 2.8s, 2009 models. Little dirt, little dust, a couple missing a few parts, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try to mod. We're gonna do maybe a gamer or so, and I come across deals like this, I'm not gonna pass them by, not at all. And alright, check them out. All three of them are working. I updated the BIOS already. They'll be all right. So yeah, I know it's another Dell and all, but you got to take a deal when you get them, and there's plenty of these out there. Alright, just gonna go ahead and bust this thing down real quick. I don't have much time on the card. Plus, if you've seen any of my other videos, you've seen me take this apart. This doesn't take but one screwdriver. Loosen up the power supply. Keep the screws there. CD spindle. Straight up, easy peasy. Plug and play Dell. So for when I get stuck. If Dell will ever send me a t-shirt. Alright, hard drive caddy out. Okay. 20 pin connector. 20 pin connector out. Go ahead and get rid of the DVD drive.
I don't look in here.
Of course, I'm gonna get stuck.
Whoa.
Power SATA. This cable here is for the front panel, USB and power switch and all that. It's usually a pain in the butt to get out too. That for now. It's power supply out of my way. There we go. 300 watt, I believe. Get a better shot. It really stinks if you don't have somebody to run the camera for you. It would make this so much easier. Nobody wants to do it though. I guess because it doesn't pay. Because I can't pay. Because I don't get paid to do this. I just think it's fun. And there we go. That's out. Front panel. Let's get these SATA cords out of here because I don't think I'm going to use them in this build. I got some cool green ones from Newegg. Alright, that there. Now time to get the heatsink off. Go ahead and unplug the fan. See the fan down here? Is it clipped? Yeah, it's clipped. Sometimes they're clipped, sometimes they just pop out. There we go, fan connector. And there's another cable that goes to that fan connector as well. It all communicates with the BIOS. There's even a heat sensor in here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right at this second. I don't want to ruin it just because I'm in a hurry. Not much time left on the old SD card because I don't like to get rid of anything. I don't have nowhere to store it really, honestly. So 2 screws, get your heatsink off of there. Easy peasy. And come right apart off this fan shroud. Well, if your thermal paste has been on there a long time, you're going to want to wiggle. What I do. I'm going to try to wiggle. There, see how it's separated? It wasn't too hard. You don't really want to yank and pull it up if that is that's on there real tight. You know, you don't want to ruin your processor and whatnot. So just give it a little wiggle around. Try to loosen up the thermal paste. Ooh, look at that. That'll heat up a chip quick. Ooh. So that thermal compound's not that bad. So they must have had somebody might have repasted this one. It's the first time I've seen this Aurora's on a heatsink. But it's got the little heat pipe, one heat pipe in there. As long as it works, right? Right. Okay. Well, dust overall, this one's not bad at all. Maybe this one didn't get used that often. And one of the heatsink screws wasn't tight, so somebody tried messing around with it, I'm sure. Alright. So now, this is all busted up to the front plate. I think I'm going to replace that. I think I have one, maybe 2 laying around. Ooh, nice. Okay. See that front plate? Clips are broke. I'll hold it on. I could probably hot glue it back on together, but if I got another one, I'm just going to replace it. Do a total restore. Not a band-aid. Not a band-aid job. I try to resell this. I want confidence that it's up to par. It's gonna last. I don't like to sell stuff to people that's junk. I don't like buying it and don't like selling it if it's junk. Alright. Fan's got a clip right here. Go ahead and you pull that out. Pull it back a little bit and pop it down here. But it's really tight against the motherboard. Sometimes it comes out easy, sometimes it's a pain in the butt. But it's better to get it out before the motherboard because the motherboard has to come back some to get it out. I'm going to run out of time on this. It wants to be difficult. There we go. Come on, there you go. Alright, there's our fan. And here's our little cable here that connects to the... I'll show you. It's right there. There's our heat sensor. So this will sense the heat. And the BIOS needs to know that that's there. Or you'll get an error when you start up. Because that tells the fan to go a little faster. That's your heat sensor. And just pop it out right here. Oh yeah, plus it's the lights right here, I believe. It's your hard drive lights, your power, and error codes and all that. Yeah, that might be all it's for. It's the error codes and the hard drive light and all that. Anyway, anywho. This is usually a pain in the butt. If you don't take this off, getting the motherboard out, it's kind of tricky. It might just come right off if I take a screwdriver. We'll see. All these times of doing it, I usually fight it. But why fight it? You don't have to. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll try to get the motherboard out. I don't know if you can see any of this. I hope so. Not much of a teacher, I'm just kind of a doer. Just go do it. If it works, it works sometimes. Sometimes it don't work. But if you never try, you can't do it at all. Well, even this screw is loose. Somebody had that heatsink off when we pasted it. Or didn't even repaste it, just had it off. Trying to check it out or something. Probably wondering why it was buzzing. You turn the computer on and it goes 9 out of 10 times it's just a RAM stick that's wrong. The wrong one for the motherboard, or it's not seated properly. What I mean by seated is it's not in there fully. So you just pull it out and pop it back in all the way to where these clips are pushed in, and try to turn it back on then. I never had a dead RAM stick, so you know, if that was the case, you would just like start here in the number 1 slot, take the rest out, and see if you have a bad one that way. Just go through them until it turns on normally. But like I said, I never had a bad one. I don't think. Never had a dead one. Knock on wood. Okay, I think that's all screws. Okay. That's where this cable gets in the dang way. because I don't want to ruin the cable or the motherboard for that matter. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry I'm getting in the way. It's not many options to put this camera, because if I put it on top of the table, it's gonna shake when I move. I heard there's better tripods, floating ones or something like that, but I can't afford to get anything new. I'm blessed with what I have. I have too much. I just want to teach this to somebody so they can do it themselves, not count on other people to rip them off. I don't like that. I don't like people like that. Put in a $2 part and charge full price, and I did miss a screw. You guys probably seen that, huh? MODSTEK, he's an idiot. That might be true. But this is a share video. I'm sharing this with you. I'm not trying to tell you to do this. I'm not trying to tell you to copy this, because this is just what I do. I don't have a manual for this. I didn't go to school for this. I just have a passion for it. I don't have a passion for being cheap. I just am cheap because I can't afford other things. And I have fun doing this. So there's the motherboard. There's your Dell 760. I got 4 sticks of Crucial 1 gigers. They're 800s, so that's pretty good. It's quick enough for gaming. And I believe this is a Core 2.8. E7 400. It's 2.8. That's not too bad. I mean, I think I can get some results with a decent graphics card with that, but I might try to get on eBay and get something a little bit quicker. Why not? They're cheap enough. Cheap enough. Okay, so time is running out on the card, like I said. I'm gonna find somewhere to place this motherboard. Up here in the junk. Alright, there's our 760 shell, which I gotta get this out. It's not usually hard, I think it's just popped in there. There's a little groove that holds it in place. I want to get this, I don't want to ruin this at all. Unbelievable how much problems this little dumb thing will give you. If you don't have it or it doesn't work, it makes the fans rev up. It's a pain in the butt. That's a must. Make sure you place this back. You don't ruin it. Alright, I'm going to shut it down for now. I'll get that out. It's really out of position with the camera right now, so like I said, I don't want to break anything. But this is a shell. I'm probably going to tear the whole thing, get these plastic pieces off. I want to paint the whole thing. I want to restore the whole thing. I want it to be, you know, nice and cool. Cooler than it was. I like doing that kind of stuff. Over here, somebody got some food or drink. Ew, that's gross. So there it is, part, and this particular Optiplex here is growing a goatee or something like that. Pretty cool. Not really. It's pretty empty. Probably gonna clean it up real soon. I go through this fan. I'm gonna clean this fan as well. And usually underneath the sticker, there's a little rubber cap. If you take that rubber cap off and you drop a few things of oil in there, it'll make that fan a little quieter. It's kind of a recondition kind of deal. So I let you guys know if you got a noisy fan, sometimes underneath the stickers there's a little rubber cap. Just pry it up gently and you know, dab a little oil or grease or something like that, and yeah. It's part of what I do. Part of my day, giving the old Optiplex a bath.